Okay, we're almost done with the tool. It's still a little big to go down into the hole, so we're going to grind it down just a little bit more. So, we're trying to get it to fit down in this hole, and it's still a little big, so let's see what we can do about that. It's almost fitting. If I go too far on this, then I can just cut it off and start all over again. But we're going to come back after we get this down and fitting in that hole. Okay, I got the tool to work, and as you see or hear, is gas venting from this. We just opened it up, and we can put gas in there safely. And then we can close that valve off as soon as we get enough gas in there. I'm taking it slow because, again, I don't want to break anything because this thing turns ice cold. I'm not going to fill this bottle all the way up, but I'm going to turn off that noise. Okay. And I'm going to give it a little pressure, just a few seconds. And then that is it. We filled that tank up, or it's just about filled. And we're going to close off this valve in the back here. And we're going to unscrew it. Okay. And oh, I can feel it is more than halfway full. So here's what I'm going to say about this. It's a guy on the internet, which I'm going to put a link to. I put it in my last video, that says doing this will wear out this little knob here, even though it's designed to come out. And they do sell these tools. They just very, very, very expensive to get these tools. Okay, but that is a pressure relief valve. A same pressure relief valve is in here. So when you dispose of these cans, what most states, not all states, tell you to make this safe, you have to take that valve out and take this valve out. That's what the tools come in handy for. So if you watch his video, and I'm saying it's a good video, okay, But you have to question if this will wear out, so the way he's doing it, that will wear out. Okay? This is a pressure relief valve, just like the other valve that we bought for the refillable bottles. Okay? It's just a lot of people don't know how people repair these bottles, refurbish them, that kind of thing. Then I think they made a law against it, but not in all states. But again, that's why it's not only why, because you could save a lot of money by taking these old canisters and refilling them. And this canister is refilled. I will put some soapy water in there to make sure that it doesn't have a slow anything. And if not, I'll tighten it back up. And I'll put it right on there to, if you turn it this way around, then you're essentially unloosening it. And then if you go back the opposite way around like that, I'm going to add this into the video before I end it. Here, dishwashing soap. I think this is just Dawn. I'm going to put a dab of Dawn on my soap and on my finger here. And I put a little bit of water on there. Don't need much. And then I'm going to dry that off. But I'm going to put that around there. And hold on. What I was saying is I was going to wet my finger just a little bit more. Because I see how that makes that bubble there. See if I can bring that in. There's a good bubble. And let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. See that? Now, if any air was escaping out of there, that would start bubbling up. Okay? So you see it's just sitting there, it's not doing anything, so that is a self-sealed valve. Okay, so now what we do is we bring it back out and we make sure so it doesn't rust. We wipe it well. I'm going to take a piece of tissue paper and really get down in there. If I had some around, but we'll do that off video. But you want to make sure that this is dry. Get a piece of tissue paper and go inside and make sure that water doesn't there so it doesn't rust out anytime soon. But that's how you fill up this valve, and that's how you check it to see if it's got any leaks. Then you tighten it back up. So again, I said I was going to do part 2 on how to refill these particular bottles from a big can. And like I said, this allows you to take your time or go fast. You can open the valve halfway, quarter way, all the way. It lets you handle, or it lets you have the ability to go as fast as you want to go. And we went slow because, again, that cold air in there could cause things to crack if you get it too cold. But again, I didn't have any problems. Now, I'll probably end up remaking the tool or buying it. But as you see, I made this one. It worked. And I pressurized it again. And it is more than halfway full. I can fill this up, and I will be filling up the rest of my bottles to use them in my Mr. Buddy heater. All right, everybody, thanks for listening to me. And this was part 2. I'll put both the link of the other video and the link to the video that I want you guys to see in the description. And don't forget to click and subscribe. All right, I'm out. Good heat.